Hi guys, this is a quick video response to a tag by JerushaCouture. What fits in your bag? How do I pack my bag? I just got back from a trip and I took the Neverfull MM. So I thought I'd do the response to what I packed in my Neverfull MM. Hang on. Okay, so the bag I took on my trip was the Neverfull MM. And on the outside is a bag charm that I got on my trip. It's very similar to the 2010 Louis Vuitton Glam Flower bag charm. The flower on the Louis Vuitton charm looks almost exactly like this, only it was double-sided. This is a Coach bag charm or key ring, and I got this on sale, normally $88. It was on sale for $21, so really like that. On the trip, I took this on the plane as my purse, and then I also had a separate carry-on, the keep-all, to hold some additional items. So here's what I took on the plane: a jacket, a scarf, my jewelry case, the mini pochette with my keys in it. Now once I got to my location, I took this out of the bag and didn't carry it with me because obviously I didn't need it on my trip. My eyeglasses, pen case, another item that I took out of the bag when I got to my location because I didn't need to carry a bunch of pens around with me. Magazines, didn't need to carry those around the city either. The iPad, also left in the room. Coupons. It's a Michael Kors passport case. A tote bag, a shopping tote. Earphones. A cosmetic case for just essentials. And as I discussed on a previous video, I used the Vernis Pomme de Mort clay to carry my room key. So every time I left the room or came in the room, I put that room key right back in here, so I always knew where to find it. So then I had more room, and I put the wallet, zippy compact wallet, here and used that as my primary. So I only took the essential cards with me. So that's how I packed my bags. Let me show you what fit in it. So all of these items are what I carried with me, and those fit in the Neverfull MM, in addition to my camera, but I'm filming with that right now, so hang on. Okay, so just a few comments on this bag, since I used it as a travel bag this past week. Normally I take the GM, the Neverfull GM on trips, but I thought I'd try this MM, because I wanted to also use it as a smaller purse bag in the city once I had emptied all the stuff I was carrying to and from the plane. I also took the Bloomsbury, which I'll do a review on this week too. But I just reinforced that I really like this bag. It's very functional, it was easy to carry, it was comfortable. The glazed handles can be uncomfortable if you really weight it down. So going to and from the airport when it was most weighted with all my items, I noticed it more than when I was just carrying it around the city using my regular items. But I did give it a lot of wear and tear this weekend and this past week, and I didn't notice any problems with it. Now usually I store the Neverfull with the handle straight up to avoid any cracking issues, because there have been reports of that. And let me show you what I did find, because you have to bend, if you go on an airplane, you have to essentially bend these handles to get them underneath the seat. So I did notice one small area that I'm starting to get wrinkles, but you know, on the trim everything's fine. So let me show you the close-up of that. So now you can see on this side the handles, no cracking, no wrinkling. Let me show you the other side. So a little bit of wrinkling on this handle, which I guess potentially could turn into cracking. But so far no problems. Now also on the purse forum, issues have been reported with the cinches on the side. Let me show you. Some people had separation right along here because you have a laminated piece of leather, and they showed pictures where these were separating. The glue just came apart, and that was after only a week of having the Neverfull, so there have been some issues with that. Overall, I really like the bag, but like I say, when you take it on the plane, because of the size of the bag, you have to fold the handles in order for it to get underneath. Now, what I tended to do was stuff this part underneath and try to get the handles so they would stand outside of the, underneath of the seat, so it wouldn't have to bend as much. But there were times when I did have to bend it, and it's a bag that you're going to use, so you can't baby it too much if you're going to take it on that. And I didn't, and so like I say, I'm very pleased with it. I'm impressed with it. I'm glad I have it. So I would highly recommend this bag. Didn't have to worry about rain. So, hold on. So that's my tag response for JerushaCouture, what fits in my bag, how do I pack my bag, the Neverfull MM. The bag I used this week on my trip. So thanks. Let's see your tag response to what fits in my bag. How do I pack my bag? Thanks. Have a great week.